What's going on, family? What's going on? Your welding coach, Black Phoenix, checking in. And today I wanted to give you some live updates about the Fast Track Welding School. I created Your Welding Coach to help with the gap of education, especially for those who are trying to dive into the field and they can't afford to break the bank. They might don't even have a bank to break to get into the field. And I wanted to close the gaps up because there is a lot of funding, there's a lot of grants, there's a lot of things that's out there for people who do not have the funds to get into the program. But I actually wanted to build a fast track program that actually help people dive back into employment quicker. So my classes, they'll run from a week to 2 weeks to 6 weeks to 8, or to 10 to 16 weeks long. It all depends on what a person wants on an individual level. But my goal is to close the gap and make it easier for a person to get a job again. As of now, I have helped family over 50 people. Yeah, I have helped about over 50 people right now that I have helped up to this point, welding and changing their careers and getting their lives together. And it's just ironic when you sit back and you think of some of the people that I have helped that was actually in college and, been a year in college or 9 months, and they still, not getting the education they need to change their lives. A lot of times there's a lot of needed stuff, a lot of classes you have to take before you can actually start getting your hands dirty and learn the trade. And I want to change that narrative, family. I want to change that because, we need education, but we do not need college. You get what I'm saying? We need education. And I think when it comes to education, you should be able to learn specifically what you want to learn without all the BS of a person trying to throw some things that you would never use. There's certain things that why would I teach you if I'm knowing you would never use this, and what you're wanting will only take 6 weeks instead of 6 months to get. One thing I love about welding, family, is the more you do it, the better you get. So it's all about the repetitious. So once you get the knowledge and you get the concept, as you start stepping out into jobs and you working, you gain more experience and you get more and more and more experience over time. So the cool thing about it is you can come take a week, 2 weeks class, and you could actually start. I have one of my first clients, he actually did a week. Got a job, changed his life completely. You know what I mean? So it all depends on the person, fam. But I want to introduce fast track welding. They have many, many programs out here that want to be extended and super long and hold you up so they can get all this money from the government. I'm not trying to do all that, fam. I want to make it on an individual basis. I want to make it where the person that needs it can get it. So when I get everything off the ground, fam, you can actually come and just say, hey, I want to learn MIG, that's it. Or stick or TIG or pipe or structural or fabrication or whatever it is you want to learn. I want a course to help you get to what you want to get to, because you don't have to learn things you would never need, you would never use. To me, I call it wasting time. Fam, we can make more money. We can go get a job. We can just make more money. We know that money, we can make more money. But one thing we cannot do is produce more time, fam. Once we waste our time and we lose our time, it's gone. So I don't want you to waste your time and your money on an education that takes you forever to get to. And once you get it, it's gonna take you forever to get your money back. So my goal is to help you get directly into the meat, fam, with this fast track welding. And our goal is to start it here in Little Rock, fam, here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And actually, I just wanted to say, me being the instructor for the Goodwill Academy, it helps you. It's a win-win situation because I'm helping you here. I'm gonna be helping you on my personal end, on my own private. So it's a win-win, fam. And the way I see things is that every man needs to have, they say, if a man don't work, he don't eat. So you should have something that you do that is gonna provide for you, but then you also should have something that you do that you don't even need money for it. You would do it just because that's your purpose. And just so happen, you're getting paid for it too. So you see how the blessing can come if it's something that you enjoy, really enjoy doing. I really enjoy teaching, family. So you can come down here to the Goodwill Academy off of Scott Hamilton Drive in Little Rock, and you can join the program, 16-week program. You can learn stick welding, MIG welding, and flux core welding in 4 positions, and I test you in 2: the cutting torch, the plasma torch, reading blueprints and weld symbols, and you also get your OSHA 10 and help with job placement. That's here at the Goodwill Academy. And on top of that, they also got grants and scholarships that you can get. So I think it's a win-win for those who want to dive into it. Now, on my standpoint, when if you want to come to my personal classes, my private classes, it's a lot different. Everything, as of right now, I'm not set up to get grants, but I'm working on it. I'm working on getting everything going where I can get the grants and get things off the ground. But right now, everything is a pay-as-you-go situation, you know, so it'll pretty much prepay, you know what I mean? So, I try to keep everything cost efficient, but the cheapest class is $1,000. And right now, the most expensive class is $8,000, and that's have to do with for literally almost 6 months. And that's a lot of fabrication and welding that involves in that. But I like to keep things at a bare minimum, fam, because everybody can't afford everything. But I want to make it so that way, if a person wants something, they can get it, fam. And I want to teach you on an individual level, and also help a person build products. That's the cool thing about fast track welding. Right now, in Little Rock and in other cities, everybody is dabbing into fabrication and slipping the word for it, manufacturing. Manufacturing, fabrication and manufacturing products. That's where it's at right now. And majority of these companies are using dual shield flux core in the MIG process, even post MIG, spray MIG, or just MIG. You know, so it depends on what they're doing, the thickness, or how much penetration they want on the parts they're building. But right now, family, fast track is MIG welding. And dig this, when I say MIG welding, I mean MIG and flux core, because with the MIG, there is 2 different processes: with gas, without gas, solid wire, flux core wire, but it's still the same gun. So I just like to say MIG welding. That's where it's at for fast pace. Now, for those who want to dive into construction, stick welding is where it's at, fam. You got to learn that stick, and you want to learn it and learn it. You know what I mean? You want to be able to do everything with that stick, fam. In order to do that, you're going to have someone that that's very familiar with it, who has been in the shop, in the field. And that's my goal, family. When a person dive into the course from my private or to the school, I ask them, what do you want? What is it that you want? Do you want the whole thing? And if so, I'm going to get you prepared for the whole thing. Do you just want this? Or do you just want that? Just be honest with yourself, fam. I like to say, before you dive into the welding class, if you want to be a combo welder, say, hey, I want to learn it all. Then I want you to be a sponge, and I want you to get it all. But if you say, hey, I only want to do this, that's fine. And you can get just that. You know what I mean? I don't want a person to waste any time. That's why I love to say fast track welding, because a person can come in this program making $11 minimum wage. That's $11 in Arkansas. And they can leave here starting out no less than 16. Or they can make it all the way up to 26. Depends on what they're doing, what process they're doing, and how good they are. See, it's based on the individual. It's not based on, the school is giving us all of the tools we need, but we have to know how to utilize the tools. If we have a lot of ladders sitting up against this wall, but all of them, sitting up against the wall, but everybody is on here the side throwing ropes trying to climb the wall, why we got ladders here? You see what I'm saying? You got all the good information, but we're trying to do things the hard way. And I want to change that, fam. You know, I want us to utilize what we got. So we got good equipment. You got a good instructor who can help you on both levels, and as an entrepreneur. And then it's you, your willpower, your work ethics, you showing up, you being determined. The rest of it is on the individual. The school and the teacher can give you all the necessities you need, but if you're not equipped as an individual. If you're not ready to dive into it and do your all, then it's not really going to help your fam. It's not really going to help you a whole lot. So I just want to say that my goal is to help people get what they need. I don't want to sell you something you don't need. I'm not in that. I want to help you, literally help you. So as long as I'm helping you, I'm cool with it. You know, we all know it takes money to make money, fam. It's what it is. It takes money to make money. So we don't have to break the bank to get into classes. We don't have to go through things the traditional way, meaning spending X amount of time learning something that you would never use. But in my private classes and in the Goodwill Academy, we're going to teach you exactly what you want to learn, fam. Exactly what you want to learn. And you got 16 weeks. Now, needless to say, people that pay me $1,000 for a 2 weeks course, you are getting 16 weeks from the Goodwill Academy for $37.75. Right under $3,800, 16 weeks. What's your excuse, family? You see what I'm saying? So we have to utilize our time, know what we want when we step into the class or as you signing up. And then, fam, the rest of it is history, fam. You know, I have students right now from 19 to 60, fam, and everybody is learning. Everybody is learning fast, but on their own pace, you know, because we all different individuals. So I just want to say my goal is to help a person fast track their lives. If it's a career, to start working, or if it's to start your own business, or if it's to create a side hustle, I don't care what it is, fam. I want to help you. I want to help you learn how to weld, and I want to help you do it in a way where it's not going to be extreme time consuming on things that you would never use. I want to teach you what you need: fabrication, blueprint reading, welding, how to fix parts, how to tack things, how to bevel pipe, if that's what you want to learn, how to weld pipe, whatever, fam. My goal is to help you succeed in welding. So I just wanted to say, y'all stay in tune. The website is actually being worked on. It's yourweldingcoach.com. That's yourweldingcoach.com. I still got some few things I'm working on it, but you can find me on all social media platforms. Facebook, Your Welding Coach; Instagram, Your Welding Coach; Indeed, Your Welding Coach; TikTok, Your Welding Coach. So just hit me up, fam. Stay in contact with me. And my goal is to help build a brand, family, that can really help people. You know what I mean? Yes, we know it takes money to make money. Yes, we know we need money in America to live. But certain things you got to do by passion, because you got the passion to do it. So yeah, I got to make money. Yeah, I got to charge you, but I swear I'm gonna teach you something, fam. I really do this to really see you win, and it's on an individual standpoint. It's on an individual basis. So if you want it, fam, I'm going to help you get it. Y'all be blessed, and I'm out. And remember, I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, fam. Little Rock, Arkansas. And for those who have been asking about some of my t-shirts and gear, go to Amazon Prime or Amazon and just put Hog On Welding t-shirts or hoodies in there, and you'll see a lot of my t-shirts, my hoodies, if y'all want to wear and support the brand. Get you some hoodies up. Make sure you tag me in some photos. Let me know that you're getting your Hog On with me so I can post it. And I appreciate the love and support. I'll be coming back to y'all soon. Y'all be blessed and enjoy a great weekend. Hog on.